Welcome to Sports, Wheels, and Reels with Jeff Miller and Austin Horton. One show, two guys, three topics, unlimited possibilities. Presented by Mark Miller Subaru. Engage with us on social media or email us at podcast@mmsubaru.com. And now, welcome your hosts, Jeff Miller and Austin Horton.
Episode 30 of Sports, Wheels, and Reels. Yes, 30. That means it's officially time to leave college behind.
It's all downhill from here, as they say.
And start a 401k. Josh Goldsmith.
Happy to be here.
How are you, buddy?
I'm good.
Good.
But I have a question for you.
Already?
How do you feel about scavenger hunts?
I love scavenger hunts, Joshua. And you?
I also like scavenger hunts, Austin. How do you feel about cash?
Oh, you know me, Joshua. I like cash lots.
How about beer and not root beer?
Ha ha. Lols. Oh, lols. Sorry, I'm old.
I think it says stay tuned. Whatever
More
that
next. My mom will be very interested to see how I feel about beer. Coming up. That and more, including Sports, Wheels, and Reels on Sports, Wheels, and Reels.
Episode 30.
Soonish. Next. Almost.
My name is Bobby Staples. I love dirt roads, saving our public lands, and my Subaru is off-road ready. If you are in the market for a new vehicle, I highly recommend Mark Miller Subaru. What I love about Mark Miller Subaru is their promise price guarantee. I can go up to any vehicle that they have on the lot and look at the sticker, and I know that's what I'm paying for it, that there's no hidden fee. Subaru is a brand I trust, and Mark Miller Subaru is the local Utah retailer that I love.
All right. This is Josh. We have more fun when Jeff isn't here. Yeah, I said it.
We kind of do.
And that's just because Jeff deserves my shade. Where is Jeff? Probably saving the world somewhere.
He's
like he does every day.
Yeah, he's having a good time.
Is he? Good.
Yeah.
He deserves it.
We'll put it that way.
He's got a lot of fun and not fun every day here at Mark Miller Subaru, and I'm glad that he is in charge and not me.
Me too.
Every
Every day I say a little prayer.
I told George, the general sales manager on the sales floor earlier this week, actually, I was like, hey man, you do a good job and you better keep doing a good job because no one wants your job. So yeah,
It's true.
yeah. Hey, let's dive into sports. Oh, that little thing we were doing, you're going to want to stay tuned. Coming up in the next few weeks on the podcast, you're going to have an opportunity. You mentioned it. Scavenger hunt,
Yeah.
cash, beer,
Oh, it's a little bit of everything.
and your only chance to win is going to start right here, right now,
Right
every
here.
week.
Start listening.
Hashtag why not us, why not now?
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Shout out to Alema. That's all right. Let's dive into sports. Speaking of Alema Harrington, the Utah Jazz are 5-2.
5, 6.
5-3, excuse
No.
me.
Yeah,
5-3.
5-3.
And they're about to be 6-3 because they're playing a lame duck team tonight.
Yeah.
In LA, though.
Here's my
And
question.
LeBron is playing, I think.
At the beginning of the season, did you ever think the Jazz would be 5-3 and the Lakers would have only won 2 games?
The Lakers winning 2 games, absolutely.
But the
That-
Jazz one is a little weird.
I thought the Jazz
Yeah.
would have maybe won a game
Maybe.
at this point.
But they've won some close ones.
They've won some close ones. They've now lost some close ones.
Yep.
And truly, if you're going to aim to be a top 5 lottery pick team, hopefully top 3, why not lose all those games but lose them by a possession?
I would agree.
That's a great way to start
It's a
building.
great way.
Yeah.
Great way.
So, excited. What I'm most happy about, Josh, is that the Jazz are fun.
Very fun.
The games
Big
I hear
fun
are
factor.
a great experience.
Yeah.
And last year, I mean, it's hard to beat the VIP dinner, all you can eat, all you can drink experience behind the visitors bench. anyway. It's
Yeah.
hard to beat that anyway.
Yeah.
But there was just an air of, can these guys pretend for 48 minutes that they care about each other
Even
and
a
not
little
just
bit.
themselves?
And it got to a point where it felt like, is tonight going to be the night where we blow another 15-point lead in the fourth quarter?
Which the answer was always yes.
Always yes.
Yeah. Mhm.
So, I mean, I've been watching a couple of the games, and it's just fun. I mean, there's a fun energy. You don't know what's going to happen. We have so many shooters on the team. They share the ball extremely well. And it's just a fun group of guys to watch. I'm excited to see how this season unfolds and see what happens. I would like to point out that I specifically put up the old Jazz logo
Woohoo!
just for you.
Yay!
Because what some people may or may not have seen on Twitter this week was
Oh, yeah.
Austin's Halloween costume.
Oh yeah, do we have that?
We can probably put it up there,
All right,
but
we should
he
probably
dressed up
stream
as
that
the
over.
Jazz rebrand.
Yeah.
Hashtag purple is back. I received a text message from a dear friend, Elena Pappas, who happens to be the VP of marketing for the Jazz.
It was all her idea.
And she said,
Not really.
fire him, please.
To which
In one text.
you then said, "Well, funny enough, it's a guy you fired last year." So no, Elaine did.
But it was a great costume.
Thanks. I was going for the funniest cash prize.
Did you get it?
No,
No.
I don't know.
Better luck
I
next
don't
year.
know who won. No one really here. No one here.
Better luck.
I would say
next
1
year.
in 5 people here knew what I was doing.
Yeah,
I was very disappointed in Mark Miller Subaru's employees not knowing the number 1 pro sports team in the market and what's going on with
It's
that.
very disappointing.
Yeah. But on Twitter, it was a
It was a
pretty
big hit.
good hit.
Yeah.
And shout out to Walmart for supplying
big
me with the
neon
threads.
selection.
Oh my gosh! When I
Too many to count.
was there on my day off yesterday
Yeah.
to get a little grocery shopping,
Yep.
there were people returning the same clothes that I wore on Halloween. I was like, oh, I
Ooh.
should have just returned those things.
Yes, you should have.
All right.
Keep the tags. The Walmart way.
Save, tuck the tag. What's that Macklemore song? Thrift shop?
Uh-huh.
Tags?
Yeah.
Wow, I am old. All right.
Shoes with the Velcros. I bet you got some shoes with Velcros.
I do. So my favorite pair of shoes ever. My favorite pair of shoes ever. They were Converse.
Oh.
They were lace with a Velcro strap at the top.
Ooh.
They were awesome. They were so cool that I went and bought a second
Wow.
pair.
Austin. Hashtag woke.
And now I'm like looking to wake up by 5 a.m. because I'm so old with my Velcro shoes.
It's tough.
I'm gonna wear Velcro shoes.
Please do.
That's not against the dress code here, right?
No.
I'm
I'll
gonna
make
go
it.
to
I'll even.
Walmart.
And if it was, I'd make an exception just for you.
Well, hot dog.
Yep.
It is Flannel Friday.
Flannel Friday.
And
Look at
wear
us.
red
We
Friday.
got the memo.
Yeah.
Ashley, not so much.
Ashley has some flannel in her
Be
wardrobe.
better.
She just decided to not be good today. So yeah.
Yep.
But there's always tomorrow.
Decided not to be a team player.
And
That's
if
fine.
she was perfect today, what would she do next week?
You're right.
So we'll see how long the camera holds out for her today.
Should we?
So the Jazz at Lakers tonight. Are you watching?
Yeah.
Yes, you will be.
Yes, I will be.
I
Big-
won't be.
Big fan.
Yeah.
Big fan.
All right. Real quick, this lunatic
Yeah.
is in the news.
Yep. It's gonna be a quick blurb. Not a fan.
Horrible person that needs some real help.
Real help.
And finally, late last night, issued an apology for his nonsense and absurdity. But it took being suspended without pay.
Part of me wonders if he's done in New York.
Well, he's not, because they came out and said they were never going to release him. And this is a step towards many that he has to take to get back. And I think...
And I get that, but if you look at the difference in how this situation's been handled compared to the Myers-Leonard
Oh my gosh.
situation, right?
Yep.
Arguably on the same page.
Yeah, well, let's get...
Myers-Leonard has not stepped foot on a basketball court since.
That's right.
And yet we're giving him a handful of game suspension, and now that he's given this so-so apologies, I don't even know if that suspension ends up holding.
I am extremely disappointed in Adam Silver for not stepping in and making him.
Earlier.
I think this is a 30-game period
Minimum.
suspension by the league. Just
take it out of Brooklyn's hands.
Going back through the history of the world, fast forwarding to the current climate and how that mindset is making a wildfire comeback among extremists.
Yep.
And the NBA can't step in and stop it. And the Myers-Leonard thing happened at a time when racial tension was so high. Not that it's not high, but so high. And here was a white guy making these comments. You couldn't stand by and let him keep in. But he learned. He paid the price. He's not in the NBA. And yet Kyrie Irving's maybe going to be an all-star.
Suspension.
So
yeah,
it's absurd. It needs to be, something else needs to be done about it. And I can't believe, after last week, Jeff and I talked about that Malice in the Palace documentary I watched.
That was shocking.
I can't believe that Jermaine O'Neal paid what penalty he paid, not on the basketball court, but in society.
Yeah, in life.
For his actions that night.
Life. Yeah.
And Kyrie Irving can do what he's doing. And
it's pretty disgusting.
I like that, I forget the organization that denied his $500,000 donation. They're like, nah, you keep your money. We don't need that.
Was it the NAACP?
No, it was a Jewish organization. Like the Jewish League or something. I can't remember what the name is, but they came out and said, we can't in good conscience accept a donation from this guy.
Yeah.
He's not needed.
Yep.
His money's no good here. All right, that's the NBA. Utes 6-2 against Arizona. 5-3, no, 3-5 at 5:30 tomorrow. Our guy, this is a picture of the uniform reveal this week. Our guy Dylan Smith, who is a graphic designer for the Utah football team, Utah Athletics Department, Mark Miller Subaru customer.
Oh,
Shout out! He's got a Outback coming in the next few weeks to he and his wife. He took these pictures. They took the uniform reveal picture, and then Jalen Dixon came back to the office and was like, "It's snowing. Let's go do it again." So they went out in the snow, and it turned out really well.
Really cool.
I'm not a uniform reveal guy, but I like good photography.
Yeah, that's cool.
And Dylan nailed these.
That's cool.
Who you got? Utah, Arizona?
I'm going Utah. That's like a no-brainer.
Will Cam Rising play?
I'm kind of looking forward to the little devious stunt to see if there's another one this week.
Fox Sports had
off
a tizzy fit,
a meltdown, temper tantrum, some might say.
Yeah. How about check out your own house before you look in Kyle Whittingham's backyard? Fox Sports Radio or TV, whatever. Yeah.
They were not happy.
Let's keep the camera on the game, and then you can complain about not knowing about Cam Rising.
Yeah.
All right. The BYU Cougars are terrible.
I saw something this week that our good friend Ryan Smith actually sent the "We're tanking"
the owner
email.
Of the Jazz?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sent the "We are tanking" email to BYU instead of the Jazz.
Oh, he did?
Well, not actually.
Oh,
but
I got
joke.
you. Oh, well, he is a big BYU fan.
It says laugh.
Lol. Raffle. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Oh, roll on floor laughing. Oh, not raffle.
God,
my bad.
Yeah,
they're 4-5. Boise State 6-2. Hosting BYU.
Smacked.
5:00 tomorrow. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
They have gotten smacked the last 2 weeks.
I know.
By teams I've never heard of.
Boise is kind of a paper tiger, but BYU may not even be a tiger cub. See what I did there?
See what you did there.
They're bad, and there's a lot of change coming in Provo. Finally, Utah State hosting New Mexico tomorrow, but the show is off the field.
Yeah, I saw that note before the show, and I'm curious what you mean by that.
So the athletic director, John Hartwell, out of nowhere, resigned this week. Claimed that it's because he's missing old home, and they're going back home to the South to be closer to family. Also, there's a current lawsuit gaining traction from a former player who was the one that recorded and then leaked a conversation that included Hartwell and Coach Anderson, Blake Anderson, disparaging sexual assault victims last year. And that's a school that has a nasty, dirty history of covering up and making it too comfortable for sexual assaulters.
So some questionable timing.
And so now that's all out there, and Blake Anderson then made some comments saying, I can't wait for the truth to come out, blah, 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 blah.
Hmm.
So it's just the show is off the field in Logan right now, not on the field. And sadly, we don't talk a lot of Utah State ever.
No.
And
They've had a tough
they're
season.
making us talk about them right now for not good things.
Yep.
All right, that's it for sports. Coming up in Wheels. Subaru news, including the LA Auto Show in a couple weeks.
Some exciting stuff.
Subaru broke the internet
Broke it.
with a shadowy picture.
Oh.
And we'll tell you who Subaru is loving this month. Coming up next.
My name is Cindy Savage. I'm a Jackie of all trades with a busy life, and my Subaru is my Swiss Army knife. I have a daughter, Kendall, and 2 dogs. We love to do anything outdoors, love going to concerts, just spending time with one another. I really appreciated the Mark Miller Subaru Promise Price experience, hassle-free. It made the buying experience really enjoyable. Subaru is a brand I trust, and Mark Miller Subaru is a local Utah retailer that I love.
Time for Wheels, Josh Goldsmith.
My favorite section.
Is it really?
No.
Whoa.
Just kidding.
Whoa.
They're all my favorite.
Okay, yeah.
Sports, wheels,
Way
and
to
reels.
backpedal there, Mike Lee. All right.
Speaking of which,
Election
have
day.
you voted?
Yeah.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah. Hashtag not Mike Lee. I don't care who it is, just not
We'd
him.
have to cancel the show if you had said, I'm voting for Michael.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Well, unfortunately, I think he will win. But I'm not a huge Evan McMullen fan. I didn't vote for him either, by the way.
That's good.
Voted for the guy I don't remember.
That's good.
Anytime
I'm
there's
happy to hear that.
when there's a libertarian on the
you
ballot.
really did it now.
Well, listen,
Proud of you.
I'm a libertarian, man.
Good for you.
I want government to leave me the heck alone
Mm-hmm.
until I need to be defended, and then come help me.
No, I get it.
That's what I need from my government.
And I hear it.
All right, diving into Wheels.
If Evan McMullen loses by 1, I'm hunting you down.
Well, I didn't vote for the guy that's going to beat him.
I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
If your vote for Evan McMullen would have won, you're gonna have to find a new co-host when Jeff's not here.
Well, maybe he should be a Utah resident longer than 9 months if he wants my vote.
All right.
Yeah.
Next
How
slide.
about that?
What are we talking about?
Impreza. Got it. Can you see that? Can you see that? Turn up the resolution. Turn it up further. Oh wait, no, that's just the shadow.
That's it. Yeah.
This is the tease for the LA Auto Show coming up November 18th through 27th. The 2024 Subaru Impreza, the ground up redesign, the new generation, apparently is going to be really, really cool.
Really cool.
You've seen more than just this?
I have seen it.
You've not seen it?
I have seen it.
Why do you have your job and I have my job?
I don't know what to tell you.
I do.
Because
it's insanity.
I vote
saneness.
for people that I remember the names of.
Look, it's the one thing that I do where I know they're never going to win.
Uh-huh.
It's never going to happen.
No,
but
it's
I
fine.
can't in good conscience vote Republican or Democrat right now.
Well, Evan McMullen is neither of those.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Uh-huh.
All right. It kind of looks like a shooting star trail.
Oh, is that a hint?
I don't know.
Oh.
I was just thinking about it.
Is there
Like
going to
here on
be
the TV.
Is there going to be a feature that shoots stars like
Maybe.
out the like fireworks out
That'd
the
be
rear
cool.
view or side view
Out
mirror?
the tailpipe?
What can you tell us? Anything about the new one?
I've heard really great things.
Heard you've seen it.
I have seen it, but so much. I mean, from an aesthetic
That's a big word.
perspective,
Yeah.
it looks really
It's a
nice.
silent E in that
It's a
word.
big upgrade.
Okay. Inside, outside?
Very, very closely models what you see with the new Crosstrack design that was released in Japan. The interior looks awesome. I've heard really good things about just the overall quality of this build, and we're really excited to see it.
I am as well. I have a Crosstrek because I like the bigger ground clearance, but Impreza is so Subaru's staples. Outback right there at the top. Impreza's got to be there as well.
Mhm.
Legacy, of course. And now Crosstrek's just beating the snot out of everybody.
Everything.
And I just ordered a new Forester Wilderness. But Impreza, it's been a minute, and it needs to step its game up. And by all intents that I can see, it is. And
I think I saw that it's only a hatchback.
Oh, no more sedan option with it?
Trying to remember.
That would be surprising to me. But
I'll have to look.
Maybe there's certain trims that will only be
we'll
sedan.
have to look at that.
Maybe base model only if you want the sedan.
Yeah.
All right. Also, there's a secret auction that Josh and Jeff are going to be battling over.
I've heard that's where Jeff is actually right now. Yeah.
It's tomorrow.
Yeah.
This secret owner, no one knows who it is. It's got to be the Queen's estate. just found that they just announced this entire collection is going up for auction. I don't know. The details aren't clear if you're buying the whole thing or just each individual car. But they're worth $45 million a piece.
A piece?
No, not a piece. Excuse me. As a collection. Yes. So what will they fetch? And these are just some of the ones.
What will they fetch? That was very English of you.
Well, it's in England.
Channeling the Queen's estate.
All I can think is they read the Queen's will and found out she had this hidden cache of supercars that she was going through the
like this
Scottish countryside.
Badass underground garage.
The
Queen's just tearing
goggles
it up.
and gloves and the scarf. And,
it would be so cool.
She's just out there ruining cow pastures with her Lamborghinis.
She looks nice and elegant when she goes for her horseback rides and then just has to go get some more horsies.
It's a sport of tea. Come get a sport of tea. That's the Queen Elizabeth we all know.
R.I.P.
Rest in peace, Queen. All right. Oh, literally. Yeah. This is mine. This is the one I'm getting. Yeah.
I mean, it would go really well with your Halloween costume.
Yeah, it would.
This week.
I would. It'd be the new jazz car.
There you go.
All right. Secret owners, $45 million car collection up for auction.
Boom.
Auction. All right. It is Subaru. Mark Miller Subaru loves veterans. And here's a few of our veterans here at Mark Miller Subaru. You got Ricky. He's a former Marine vet. He's been with us since 2016. Here we are receiving Tony Soria in the service department, receiving an award for our love for veterans. And then that guy that's standing next to Jeff,
who shall not be named,
whose name might rhyme with Ranthony Renson, is my guy. I love that dude. And he is, of course, a veteran of Iraqi freedom, and he is a good person in our financing department now at Southtown. So we miss him here at Midtown, but not that much. So.
Not enough to bring him back.
He's the only one that I know that
you could say that about.
Yeah. Oh. All right. We also have done work with like the Malinois Foundation in the past. And if you want, you could follow us on Twitter and on Instagram and Facebook and the MySpaces of the world. Right?
All the socials.
We're still on MySpace. Are we on Truth Social yet?
Cut
it out.
Cut. Sorry, Jeff.
Vomit.
It was going really well up until that point.
I just learned that was a thing this week.
Truth Social.
But you can check our socials for other stories, including our friend Blaine, who received a Malinois dog from the Malinois Foundation in a few past years, and how that helps save veterans and their families. So it's a great month. My son was born on Veterans Day.
Oh,
he's turning 1
extra
on
special.
the 11th, so we're very excited at our house.
Coming up next, turning 1.
Yeah, wild, right?
How many? Do you guys have a sign in your house that says X number of days cold free?
We should.
You should, because it seems like...
What are you doing to me? Where is the knock on all the wood? Rub all the rabbit's feet.
Just curious.
Oh my gosh. Do you swallow shamrocks? What do you do with shamrocks?
My cousin's baby had a double ear infection and the flu this week.
Were you around it?
Nope.
It? When they're sick like that, they're it.
You're like, no, don't eat it.
That's terrible. Poor guy.
So
buckle up.
Boy
or girl?
Girl.
Poor girl.
8 months and already walking.
Yeah, the RSV COVID. Wait, what?
Yep.
8 months and walking?
Yeah, getting after it. Athletic.
Asher, my 1-year-old, you're lazy. But I love you. You're cute. All right, coming up next, reels. Yes, I say it like reels, but there is only reels. Reels. So the Utah accent, with it. The Sport Wills and Reels podcast is up next. Well, reels is next.
My name is Donna Maturo McAleer, and my Subaru is serving our community. I've owned 3 Subarus in my life, and they've all been from Mark Miller because they're very much part of the fabric of our community. They're involved in so many things, whether it's helping veterans, saving dogs, planting trees, or supporting organizations like the Bicycle Collective. Subaru is the brand that I trust, and Mark Miller Subaru is the local Utah retailer that I love.
Time for Reels. Josh, this is where we tell you what we have watched, what we want to watch, what we will never watch, what we maybe will watch.
What will we be watching, Austin?
This comes out today, Armageddon time. Star-studded cast, including Anne Hathaway, Anthony Hopkins, Sir Anthony Hopkins.
Oh.
Probably went on a few of those road trips with the Queen in his time. And this is getting Oscar buzz. It's not a comedy. It's not a dramedy. It is a straight-up hardcore drama. So if that's your type of film, then this would probably be up your alley.
Will you be going to watch it?
I will see it at some point.
Okay.
This is not the type of
in-theater
movie I'd
kind of
run
thing?
to the theater to see. You know me. When I've got free time, I want to laugh. I want to have a good time.
Yeah.
I don't want to think too much. I don't want to feel too much.
Yeah.
I'm afraid of my feels.
No, I hear it.
Yeah.
I get it.
And I'm working through that with my doc.
Proud of you.
Yeah.
That's the first step.
Dr. Pepper. I'm not high, I promise. I just feel high. High on
It's
life.
a Friday. It's a Friday at Mark Miller Subaru. How many donuts have you had?
One,
Okay.
but I'm about to have more.
Yep.
All right. I am on 2.5 hours of sleep. My 1-year-old's teething.
So we've now talked about. Ooh, that's tough.
Yeah. So
Not-
Armageddon
not
time.
walking and teething.
But let's watch
Tough
the
combo.
trailer before I forget.
All right.
I asked Ashley to put the trailer in. Here it is.
Here you go.
The United States stands for an idea whose time is now.
Ronald Reagan will win tonight.
What a schmuck.
I think I want to be an artist when I grow up.
You're gonna be an artist if you want to be. Nothing's gonna stop you.
You're going to college.
He'll have dinner with kings if he plays his cards right.
I really like your stickers.
My stepbrother gave them to me. He's in the Air Force.
That's so cool.
How dare you! I'll menace to you!
Well, you're not to associate with him again.
What do you mean? Why?
I think you know what I mean.
My parents are sending me to my brother's school.
That's heavy.
In this institution, you can be anything you want to be. It won't be because of a handout. It'll be because you earned your way there.
Someone's bugging you. What is it?
Sometimes kids say bad words about the black kids. Who's that? Somebody from my old school. Did they ever come to your house?
What do you do when that happens?
Obviously nothing, of course.
You think that's smart? My mother, when we came over here, we didn't have much.
Why'd she come here?
They wanted to kill her, that's why. They were soldiers, and sometimes they'd go out looking for Jews. They hated us then, and they still hate us. So I got on a boat and we came over here to America, the land of dreams.
You just wanted to be like you.
I want you to be a whole lot better than me. Life is unfair. Be thankful when you get a leg up. You make the most of your break and do not look back.
All my hopes are with you and your brother for my whole life.
Next time those schmucks say anything bad about those kids, you're gonna say something. You're gonna be a mensch, okay? Firm handshake. Okay, give me a hug.
What did you think of that trailer, Joshua?
I thought it was quite good, Austin.
Agreed. Sir? All right, we've now had that. What did you want to talk about?
You've showed us what we are going to watch.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about what we should watch and what I have watched.
Maybe the podcast, since we talked
AKA
about this last week.
The Watcher. Well, but neither of you had watched it.
No, Jeff has watched it.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Well,
See, you didn't watch the podcast last week. Busted.
Busted.
You weren't one of our 11.
Well, I finished it last night. It is.
Who did it?
All kinds of wacko. I'm not telling.
Oh, is it a murder thing? You can say that.
I had no idea this was a true story.
Clearly not a documentary.
But did you know
about
this is a true
DuPont
story?
Paint. No.
It is based off of a true story.
Oh, I did know that. Yeah. In Idaho? Idaho, right?
Heebie-jeebie.
Is it Idaho?
I don't know.
Oh, they don't say?
Well, I mean, I don't know where it actually happened,
So
but this is
person-
based in New Jersey.
And these people are paranoid that a neighbor's watching them?
Yeah. They get letters. They have random people like standing in their yard just staring. They get random phone calls. It is.
Not for me. Not for me.
But if you're looking for a binge-worthy show, I think there's only like 7 episodes, so you can blow right through it.
It's not monster movie.
No.
It's not sci-fi nonsense. This is
it is
crime thriller.
Too legit to quit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hashtag. Before there were hashtags.
That's all I have.
Too legit to quit. All right.
That is what I brought to the table today.
That was a great offering.
Yep.
I won't see it.
Why?
I just won't. I don't like scares.
It's not scary. It just like gives you the heebie, makes your skin crawl.
It's
a little
not
bit.
scary.
You're not gonna
it just,
jump out of your seat.
It just startles you.
All right, go
Makes
get a
you
donut.
look over your shoulder and
Go
think
get
someone's
another donut.
watching you. Wow.
Wow, this is how we're gonna end it today, huh?
If only I knew the fixed operations manager around this place.
It's me.
Oh yeah, it's me. He's Josh, fixed operations manager.
He's Austin,
soon to be unemployed again. For Ashley Bells behind the microphone, camera, computer, and everyone at home, we love you. And we'll see you for episode 31. We're going to be out and about for episode 31.
Oh, that's exciting.
Next week, we're taking the show on the road.
Road show.
For a Veterans Day appearance.
That's cool.
And an Asher birthday appearance. Just remembered, it's his birthday
really
that
nice.
day. All right, we'll be there then, and whoever will be next to me,
And now
we'll have fun.
we'll see.
Okay. Until then, Utah by 5.
Trust me.